Alabama's 13 News.
Who do you let into your home? Electricians, plumbers, carpet cleaners, cleaning services?
How much, if anything, do you know about the people who roam freely around your home? And do the companies sending workers know much more about them than you do? Well, that's the subject of this Fact Finder report. Thieves have their eyes on what's inside your home, and they'll use any ruse to get inside.
We've had complaints of maintenance personnel, healthcare workers, or fake census workers committing theft. So it is a concern whenever you allow anyone to come into your home.
There have been instances of people coming into a residence for a legitimate reason, under legitimate pretenses, and there being some type of theft of everything from petty theft, misdemeanor theft, all the way to identity theft on a very large scale.
Even if you're planning to use a company you hired in the past, you don't always know who they're sending to do the job. So how do you know if it's okay to let them in? Captain Jim Coker with the Hoover Police Department says much of what homeowners should do begins before you ever call a service company.
Check into the people that you've invited in before you ever invite them into your home. Check with their sources. Do you have sources? Do you have references? You can check with your Chamber of Commerce. You can check with the Better Business Bureau. Find out where they've worked before.
Stay in control of the situation. If you don't know me, you're not just going to turn the keys to your house over to me just because somebody else told you I was a nice guy. Don't rely on someone else. Verify that for yourself.
Police agencies can't recommend companies to use. That's not what they do. But you can ask if they've had complaints about individual companies. You can do your homework. You can search the internet, see if there have been stories about the company you're thinking about using. If a company has a bad habit of hiring bad people, something may show up.
And I would ask the people that come to my house a bunch of questions.
Ask to see their license. Find out if they're bonded or members of a trade organization. Protect yourself by not tempting workers once they enter your home. A thief will look for things that can bring a quick buck, like electronics, gold, and jewelry.
They strike quickly. They don't need a lot of time. When your back is turned, something can happen just that fast.
If there are people coming in that I'm not familiar with, that I don't know, items that I may have in my home that I don't want to lose, I'm going to put them somewhere. I'm going to put them out of sight, out of mind, into a place where I know where they are, and I can tell if someone has been there.
So if you have anything like heirloom jewelry, put that up. Take pictures of it. If you have any unique, one-of-a-kind pieces, take pictures of it. Because if we have to try to identify it, a photograph will really help us out.
The Sheriff's Office, we always promote prevention. So if you can do business with merchants and businessmen who are credible, who check their employees, do the background checks, that's the first step of feeling secure and being secure.
It's impractical, if not almost impossible, to do background checks on everyone that comes to your house to do work. We found one company that does a complete background check on their people before they ever show up for the job.
We started advertising that in 2005.
Kerry Adkins says his company knew that safe and secure service was becoming more and more important to people.
We just wanted to reassure them of who was coming in their house and what they could expect from us while we were in their home.
These guys go through background checks that looks at any criminal record, any drug arrest or sex offenses. Their driving record is checked too, all before they get to a job interview.
Well, it's a problem because there's, when it comes to hiring technicians, so many people can't meet that standard.
Sergeant Michael Herron says that often the best crime-fighting tool is still a nosy neighbor.
Any police department anywhere wants to hear from you. If it turns out that there's a legitimate reason for them to be there, everyone, nice to meet you, have a good day. But it is much better to do that than find out 2 hours after the fact, well, I saw something there and it was suspicious. We wish you would call.
Now, to see some sites online that do some of the searching for you and will match you up with reputable companies, go to our website, alabamas13.com, and type Fact Finder into the search box. You can also see this story again or any of our other Fact Finders there.